Hi, I'm Gabby.
And I'm Teresa.
And welcome to Good Morning KU. So, did you have a good weekend?
I did. Did you?
Yeah, did you go to late night?
I did not. Did you?
Yes, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. A lot of different things going on. Did you see the video? I'm sure you did of the shot that won the girl $10,000.
Yes, I'm so jealous of her.
I know, the same guy made it 2 years in a row.
That's incredible.
Yeah, the crowd went crazy. It was insane.
What about Tech 9?
That was cool too. I actually had never heard of him until here because I'm from Chicago. But
Yeah.
it was cool. It was a really cool thing to do and definitely added to the whole thing. So, yeah.
So we actually have a video of him performing.
Oh yeah, we do. Yes.
So. So that was an incredible.
Yeah, it was cool. It was really cool. Yeah.
That's good. All right, so did you hear about Kim Kardashian?
I did. I don't know a ton of stuff, but I definitely heard about it because I think everyone has at this point.
All right, so the story is there are 5 guys who broke into her apartment or mansion that she was renting, and they were dressed as police officers according to reports, and they stole $11 million in jewelry.
And where was she at when this happened?
This was just in Paris, like in her, she was renting like a place for Fashion Week.
Oh.
And so, yeah, I guess they just broke in and they stole 2 cell phones.
Dang.
And $11 million worth of stuff. And it was kind of a bad thing. They like held her at gunpoint. No one was injured. She's really shaken up apparently, but she isn't harmed, although they did gag her and put her in a bathroom. And
Oh
the
my
other big story
gosh.
of this is actually Kanye was in the middle of a show in New York City when this happened, because this happened technically this morning in Paris, but last night for us.
Dang.
And so he actually stopped in the middle of a show. He was singing Heartless, and we do have a video of it, and he just abruptly left. So the video?
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, there's a family emergency. I have to stop the show.
Oh, what happened to Kid? Oh my God.
As you can see, it was really abruptly, and like the music kept going. He kept just saying sorry, and people thought he was joking.
Well, they had to have been mad because his ticket prices are outrageous, and then to like pay that much and then be like, oh wait, no, show's over.
Yeah, and it didn't get much of an explanation. He just got a family emergency.
Yeah.
And then like later on after they left, obviously it was kind of all over and everyone figured it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, a lot of people were unhappy. There was a bunch of tweets given out that weren't the nicest.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
it was rough.
That's crazy.
But she also is now back in the States. She left.
Oh, she is? Okay.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure, like, they hadn't done much follow-up yet, so that's good.
Yeah, no, all they said was that she had left Paris and was on her way back to the States, or at least somewhere not in Paris or France anymore.
Dang. So, I mean, obviously, she had to have had her jewelry insured, so, like, it's not so much, like, the property stuff that
Yeah.
was taken. It's kind of, like, the mental issue that going through that would be crazy.
Yeah,
But, so, yeah, fall break is coming up.
it is.
That's
We have
exciting.
Next week, we have 2 days off, which will be really
Yes.
nice.
Yes. Are you doing anything fun?
I'm going home, having to work and other things. What about you?
Yeah, I'm going home. I'm excited.
That's good.
Yes, first time this year, so that'll be fun. But yeah, I'm definitely in need of a couple days off. From,
Good break from school.
Yes, from doing
Yeah.
stuff, so that'll be good. But, all right, so up next, Abby will be interviewing the director of Media Crossroads, so stay tuned.
Hi, welcome back. I am with the Director of Media Crossroads. How's your morning been?
Good. It's off to a good start on a Monday. Everybody's ready to go.
Good. So I'm really excited to talk to you today about Media Crossroads. And for those who don't know, could you maybe explain what it is?
Media Crossroads is basically a video classroom. It's an opportunity for any student at KU to come in and complete a video project, do a live shot, or put together one of our student program shows.
So more specifically, could you maybe talk about like opportunities that like maybe journalism students or students outside of journalism have, like work on TV shows or anything like that?
Sure. Basically, there's two ways to get involved if you're a student at KU. You can volunteer and you can be on our programs, or you can take a class where you're required to be on the programs. So we do about 15 to 20 live shows per week, both in Media Crossroads and in the Dole Studio. The show we're watching today is Good Morning KU, and that's a great place for students to get started because they can come and if they can commit to being here every week, they get to do everything. They get to be behind the cameras, they get to run the teleprompter, they get to be on camera and interview students.
Yes, it's a great experience. Would you say that after using all this experience in Media Crossroads, it would be great for people to have experience like when they leave college, or are they good building blocks?
Yes, at KU, basically the whole idea is that we want students to be involved. So we have this in-class studio right here where students can be involved, but they also have the opportunities to be involved in sports production. So just this past weekend, I was working the cross-country meet. I saw that we had 7 students out working the cross-country meet. The J School broadcast live Quidditch. KU played Missouri in Quidditch this weekend, and we had 6 students out there running that, and then of course we had volleyball. We had students covering that, and then late night was this weekend, and we probably had half a dozen to a dozen students videotaping that. So yeah, J-School students are out doing a lot.
That's awesome. What has been like the coolest experience for Media Crossroads to be able to film or get involved in so far?
I think just the day-to-day activity. I think when I came in, a lot of students wanted to do shows and wanted to do things, and they kind of took their time, worked hard on it, did it once, took a rest, maybe got a second show. And I think what we're trying to do is teach the students to really that, you know, this is going to happen live and it's going to happen every week, and no matter what you're doing in your own life, you got to be here because we got to get a show out.
Yeah. Well, I honestly think that Media Crossroads is a great opportunity for all students on campus, and it'd be great to get more kids involved. So we're actually going to send it off to news next, but thank you so much for letting me interview you today.
Yeah. Well, thanks for having me, and you can be involved. Just come down and volunteer.
When you shop local in the heart of the city, you support the people that make our community thrive. The money you spend here stays here, in this place we call our home. Lawrence, Kansas, where there's good old-fashioned hometown pride. Eat local, drink local, shop local.
Good morning, KU. I'm Sarah.
I'm Lily, and this is your morning news update.
The Royal season is officially over. Cleveland beat Kansas City 3-2 on the final day of the 2016 season, and for the first time in 3 years, the Royals are not advancing to the playoffs. Kansas City will finish the season with a record of 81-81.
One of the highlights of this Saturday's Late Night in the Fog celebration was Brennan Bouchard hitting a half-court shot to win a student $10,000. For the second year in a row, Bouchard nailed the shot that made Coach Bill Self write a check to KU sophomore Jordan Steers.
Great Britain will begin the formal process of leaving the European Union in March. Prime Minister Theresa May told the BBC that the process is expected to be completed by 2019. Britons voted 52% to 48% to leave the EU after 44 years as a founding member.
The first vice presidential debate between Mike Pence and Tim Kaine will be held tomorrow night. The two will square off at Longwood University in Farmville, Virginia at 8 p.m. Central Time. The debate will be broadcasted on all major television networks and cable channels.
NBA champion LeBron James endorsed Hillary Clinton for presidency on Sunday evening, stating that he supports her commitment to continuing President Obama's legacy.
Kanye West abruptly left a performance in New York last night due to family emergency. According to a spokesperson, Kim Kardashian West was held at gunpoint in her hotel room in Paris by 2 armed men dressed as police officers. According to the report, she was not physically harmed. That's all for news. After the break, we'll be back with the weather.
Hi, and welcome back to Good Morning KU. Right now you're looking at a live shot right behind Wesco. As you can see, students are still heading to class. Lots of people are still wearing shorts. It is going to be a lot warmer today. Right now it's right about 64 degrees, partly cloudy. Again, as we go throughout our day, it will get warmer, pretty much above normal. We're going to hit around 80 degrees as we get to our high temperatures later on. Winds will pick up as we go on throughout the day, hitting a high of 13 miles per hour out of the southeast. Tomorrow, again, we will stay warmer than normal, 80 degrees, partly cloudy. Watch out for those winds. It will be pretty windy tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, we will get a chance of rain, so make sure if you're going to be out and about or leaving class late to bring a coat, raincoat, umbrella, all that fun stuff, because there is a chance of thunderstorms, especially leading into the overnight hours. And then Monday, again, today, tomorrow, 80. And as we go on throughout the week, it will keep being warm. Thursday, another chance for rain, 50%. And then as we hit to Friday, we're going to take a big drop, high of 64. That is all we have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good fall break, and we will see you guys in 2 weeks.